Friend. Hey, boo. Do you remember a dude, Jeremy, his name, or something like that? But everybody, I mean, he went viral over that mugshot. Everybody loved him. His eyes, like, they really was all into him. They was like, oh, he fine. Oh, and they done that to a couple of women, too, that I seen. These little Facebook groups. They'll have a whole set group just for prisoners and how they look. They look fine or this and that. See how these trends do? See how people do? And dude, I seen a few of his movies on BET Plus and Tubi. So you got a whole modeling deal straight out of prison. Just because everybody like how your mugshot look. You see? This is what society glorifying. This is what the world is glorifying. Stuff like that. Mug shots, how you look fine. Worrying about how the man look. Not what the charge was, not his character, not his personality. And he get a whole wife off of that. He get a whole career off of that. Just because how he look. This is what the world wants. This is what society glorifies. And that's why I had made multiple mistakes in my dating life because of that. Trying to glorify the same thing that society is glorifying. And that's what we have to pay attention to, ladies. We queens. We can't tolerate that. We can't pursue that. And I watched For My Man on TV One. And what's that other show? Fatal Attraction. I love that. That's why I started that podcast, When Trust Turns Tragic. Tune in. Because that's basically what the topics I'm talking about. I'm only covering cases that's toxic relationships, toxic family members, and toxic friendships. You know, manipulative people, narcissistic people, all of that, all the warning signs that people overlook. And that's something that we can learn from. That's all my podcast is about. So if y'all, ladies, if y'all love you some Dateline, some Lifetime movies, 2020 interviews, 48 hours, I'm your girl. That's the podcast for you, When Trust Turns Tragic. Available right now on all platforms. But that's exactly why I was always worried about felons. That's it. I ain't want no good boy. Wasn't worrying about that. Wasn't worrying about king mentality. Wasn't worrying about a real man. A man that's going to protect this household. I wasn't worrying about that. No. So that's really the problem with a lot of people nowadays. Because that's what the media is glorifying. So when these girls grow up, the new generation after generation, they expecting that. They assuming, okay, this is the thing. This is the trend. I want to be what's popping. I want to do what all the girlies is doing, which is dating bad boys, catching charges on the stand, lying on the stand for dude. We not risking our life and ruining our life for a dude that'll turn you into the police in a minute and flip it on you. You see how they be doing on For My Man. They be like, nah, I ain't do that. I don't know that girl. I did not tell her to do that. Flip the script real fast. Ain't no loyalty in that game. Kings only. All right, ladies, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friend.